What's up, guys? Philip the Titan here from the grandstands. I apologize for the live stream. We had a copyright issue. Currently emailing. Hopefully, we can get it sorted out, and we'll be back for the next race. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit thumbs up, and thank you so much. Once again, I am very sorry. So let's go ahead and talk real quick because Mercedes is continued the Mercedes-Benz dominance in the Russian, Grand Prix. And it starts back in 1913, 1914, and then we didn't see it for another 100 years, but they were the two winners there. And then 100 years later in 2014, they continue the dominance up to 18 and now 19. So what was the problem? Okay, so we saw right off the bat that Mercedes were on mediums going into the race, and that played a huge part because it gave them the ability to go a little longer and then basically go on to softs, which would have made them super quick later towards the end of the race, and that's what they did. Once they got into softs, there was no catching them. They were able to go at a pace that Leclerc just could not. And at a track where turn 13 was probably the worst, slipperiest corner, they needed to basically, be careful on mediums, Ferrari. So, Mercedes, they're continuing the dominance, and I see this. The future is simple. The strategy at Ferrari is broken still. They're getting better. They're much better. I'm a major Ferrari fan. I'm glad I did not wear my Ferrari shirt today because I was going to wear it. Basically, strategy needs to be respected when Vettel was in the lead, but the truth is he probably should have gave it up because look what happened. His MGU went out, and I have a conspiracy that Ferrari did it on purpose to almost show him to, listen to team orders. I know you think that's impossible. No one would ever do that. But you know what? We've seen some pretty shady things in the past with F1 that came out years later. So it is possible. Remember, Gene Todt, president of FIA, Leclerc's his little star pupil, and he was supporting him. Go on Twitter. Look at what he was writing before the race. So he had his money on, his young prodigy. Remember, Gene Todt was also with Ferrari a long time. So they wanted him to be up top. Think about it. On the radio, Leclerc kept whining. I'm a Leclerc fan. I love him, but he was whining and he was complaining. Give up. He needs to give the position up. He was told that it was going to go that way. So the question is did they drop the ball because team orders were involved and the team didn't really respect the drivers? I don't know. But yes, we didn't see anything good come out of it. Clearly, their strategy was once again poor, and it led to them one driver getting kicked out of the race and one driver not being able to keep up the pace. So there's a lot of attitude going on in the pits right now, back in the garage at Ferrari. But it is what it is. Let's go and move on because Mercedes, wow, you guys once again proved strategy. When you guys do have a good strategy, it works. So congratulations in your dominance. No other manufacturer has won at the Russian Grand Prix. So that's a big deal. But congratulations. I think that's incredible stuff, guys. You guys did an amazing drive today. Strategy played the biggest part. Now, I want to talk about turn 2, lap 1. You got the Ferraris got ahead of Hamilton, but in turn 2, Carlos Sainz comes out of nowhere. What's up with that? Carla, that was amazing drive from you, man. I couldn't believe that you actually finished in 6th. Like, congratulations. Like, that was an incredible drive from you. Watching you in 4th place, I was like, huh? You were in 3rd place, 4th place. I mean, you were just an amazing driver. I couldn't believe his drive today. I mean, kudos. McLaren, you're onto something. You guys were actually extremely competitive today. And you guys showed that in 2021 with that Mercedes power unit. You guys are going to be pretty strong, so I'm excited. Leave down in the comments what you guys think about that. That was something spectacular. But then Albon, he really worked from the back. And look, he finished in, top 5. That was a big deal. He finished alongside his teammate, Max Verstappen, who started in 9th. and had to work his way up. So the Red Bulls, congratulations. You guys showed why you picked Albon, and I think it's amazing. So let's keep that going. And Sergio Perez, I'm actually surprised he even got any points. Usually his car breaks down or something. But yeah, he got 7th, and I think that's incredible too. Great feat. And Lando Norris in 8th. Not what I was hoping for, because he was very competitive in the beginning of the race, but not competitive enough to stay competitive throughout the race. And then Nico Hulkenberg finishing in 10th ahead of his teammate, who was pretty much done, DNF, Daniel Ricciardo. And then in the first lap on turn 4, we had Grosjean go out. And, it was Grosjean, Ricciardo, and it was because of... I believe it was because of, it wasn't Kimi. I think it was Antonio Giovinazzi. He was in the middle. They sandwiched him. Tire popped. He went off. He went sideways. And that was the end of the story for Grosjean. And then the 2 Williams out again. Power units. I mean, they're not, there we go. But Daniel Cafe at 12th. I thought he would have done better. I thought Torpedo would have stormed into somebody. But guys, amazing drive from Mercedes. You guys use strategy in this race. You guys knew starting on mediums would give you guys the up in the long term of the race, and you guys knew that going longer in this race was the most important part, because you knew the Ferraris on the softs were going to pit early, and you guys would still be able to get more laps on them and have fresher tires at the end, and you guys did. Congratulations. Ferrari, get your strategy together. Vettel had every right to be up front. He had a faster pace than Leclerc. Leclerc, you need to back off when you need to back off. Just because the strategy going into the race was, let's make sure you win, was dumb. All that crying. 10 laps later, you were still on the radio complaining. Stop it. You need to focus on the drive. Your head was not there. You ruined the race because your head. You should have been thinking, hey, you know what? Whatever. By lap 2. And you could have got focused again and focused on, I gotta pass them. But you weren't. You were hoping they were gonna just let you pass. That was dumb. Your pace kept dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. And you know why? It's because your mental game wasn't there. You're more worried about the team trying to give you the front running spot and have Vettel back down. Dumb. But anyways, guys, great stuff. Watching the Mercs, you guys were incredible. That was a great drive from you guys. But anyways, guys, we're trying to get the copyright situated. Hopefully we could get it retracted. I'm praying so that we could get back to live streaming the next race, especially with Coda coming up. I want to stream it. So I'm really scared that we're not going to get it, and I'm going to have to wait until December 28th to start streaming again when the series is long gone. So if you guys could subscribe to the channel and thumbs up and support us, it would be it would help me. Right, mentally right now, I feel like Leclerc. I'm all nervous. I feel like Seb right when Seb actually power unit went out, that's when my stream went out. So anyways, guys, please support the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel from the grandstands. Philip the Titan here. Hopefully we'll be back soon live streaming, and I will talk to you guys all soon. Thank you guys. Congratulations, Mercedes.